Hi everyone, welcome back to a new vlog, my first vlog on my channel this year. I actually had very different plans for my first few videos this year. I literally wrote out, like in January, I wrote out a list of the videos I wanted to do, and the first video I was planning on doing was 2025 reset, like 2025 reset slash best I've ever felt. The day after I wrote that, I got like insanely sick, like really randomly weird sickness. So obviously that's not the title of this video because it is not the best I've ever felt a month later. It's been a very random February. Like, we're into March now, and honestly I'm so happy that it's behind me. It's not 100% behind me. I'll talk about it in the video later. I had this really severe rash all over my body, bar my face, like even on my scalp, my whole scalp. Like, it's only stopped flaking in the last couple of days. It's still slightly flaking, but we're just not going to talk about that, or I'll get stressed out again. But yeah, very strange start to the year. Starting to feel a bit better for sure. Going to my first event tonight in ages. Like, I'm really trying to get back to work this week and just get into good routines and get back to these vlogs that I planned on doing. I want to film a favorites video. I have loads of ideas. And now that I can actually like come on camera, like all this was covered. Like, I'll show you pictures later in the video. Like, they're bad, they're really bad. But it's much better. Went to the dermatologist again yesterday, got my stitches out from the biopsy. Definitely improving. My mom's actually coming this week as well, which is really exciting, and it'll be nice to have her here, a nice distraction. And I feel like your mom always kind of helps you get back on track even when you're in your 30s. Like, does that ever go away, that like feeling you just like need your mom sometimes? But like, obviously Tommy's been helping me so much. Like, he must be so sick of me at this point. I get the most random sicknesses. Like, it's always happened to me since I was young. But anyway, we're more positive now. I'm getting ready. We're going to an event tonight, and I have some other fun stuff then coming up in this video too, so let's get into it. Okay, I'm just ready to go to the Lilysilk store opening downtown. I'm wearing trousers from them, and then also this polo neck. They have really good composition. Like, a lot of their stuff is 100% cashmere, 100% silk, and I really appreciate that in a brand. And I've got loads of their stuff over the years, which I still have and love. So I'm very excited for them opening a store. So cool. I think it's in the meatpacking district, all the way downtown. So I'm gonna grab an Uber now, and then I'll show you how I get there. Few days later, I'm definitely getting my energy back. I feel like I don't know, every day I'm starting to feel better, which I'm so thankful for. I just did like a deep clean of my apartment this morning. You know, after you've been sick, you just feel everything just needs like deep clean. And also my mom is arriving this evening, and there's nothing like a visitor that makes you clean like a crazy person. So the place is very clean, it is ready. I did the bed. Yeah, she's going to stay with us because Tommy's actually going away this weekend. He has a stag party, a bachelor party for my American followers in Ireland for like his best friend. So he is so excited. Oh my god, I've never seen him so excited for a trip. So he's away, so then my mom is visiting, and we're gonna like have a little girls weekend in the city. But before that, we're going to the airport to get her later, but I got some, I've been tidying and cleaning and everything, and I want to show you some of the Lilysilk things that I got. Like obviously I went to the store. That event was so nice. I'm really happy for them. I've worn the brand for ages now and I really love their quality, and you know that I'm very particular about quality, especially when it comes to clothes and composition. I love when I can do 100% wool or 100% cashmere, 100% silk. I just think when you spend the little bit extra on things like that, like classic pieces, you will have them forever, and it's so worth it. Like this jumper is from them, and the white one I was wearing at the beginning of the video, both 100% cashmere, and like you just know it is. Like this is gonna last so well, and I'll have it for ages, and I won't have to buy like a million grey jumpers. Like it's really worth it in the long term to buy less but buy well. What's that saying? It's like oh, I can't think of it now. I'll write it on the screen if I remember it. It's something about buying twice, or yeah, I don't know, I'll write it on the screen, but I really stand by that. So let me show you these pieces and I'll do a quick try out. So yeah, this is the cream version, and I have the grey, so nice, 100% cashmere. I got this polo neck that I wore to the event. This one is a silk and cashmere blend. This cardigan, which I love, this comes in a few colours, and this is 100% cashmere as well. Two trousers, this one is a wool and silk blend, and then this one's a linen and silk blend, so I'll show you the difference on. And then they also actually just recently sent me this set. I'm not sure if this is on their site yet, but if it is, I can link it for you. I think this would be really cool. I'll see if it fits me. I haven't tried this one on yet. It's a wide leg pants and then this like matching denim jacket kind of top. So yeah, really love the quality of their stuff, and I'll show you the fit now. Okay, so just to show you the fit, let me double check what size I got in these. No, I'm obsessed with this knit. Like, wow, this is incredible. Small, so I'm wearing small in both colors. I just put it on with like a leather pants. You could obviously tuck it in. It's just amazing quality. Like, love this like thicker neck, love the sleeves, and they go like this. Really gorgeous. I highly recommend this if you're on the search for like a good quality cashmere jumper that's not as expensive as the other options out there. Cashmere is pricey, like we know that. But Lilysilk, when I was talking to the team, the cashmere they use is the same cashmere that's used for Hermes, Loro Piana, like the big brands that would be so much more expensive than this. So you're definitely getting like really good quality. So this is the grey one. And then this is the cream one. Really nice as well. I would just do like a white t-shirt inside. Oh, I love this. And even for the summer, like even the warmer months, obviously when you don't like wear cashmere as much in places like New York anyway, like just over your shoulder. Like this is so handy because at nighttime in so many places it gets cold anyway. So I love to have good quality sweaters and knits just to like throw over my shoulder and like bring with me on trips or on a plane and stuff. This would be lovely to travel in. And again, you can tuck it in. Very nice. It's like kind of a little bit wider at the bottom. There's a slight opening here, but still like really nice and not too like tight on the body, which I like when it comes to cashmere. So love these. Okay, next we're on to the trousers. I just put a plain black top on and just a little belt so you can see them clearly. I love these. These are the silk and wool blend. Quality incredible, fit incredible. These can definitely be like dressed up or dressed down, workwear, dinner, night out, very versatile. Like I really do believe everyone should have these kind of trousers in your wardrobe in every color. They're just easy. Like you can do a boot, you can do a heel, you could do an open toe heel. I just have like a sling back on with them now, but like you could do boots, a fancier heel, loads of different options. Really nice, love these. Okay, and then these are the white ones. So these ones are a linen and silk blend. So these are definitely, I would say, more summery, like spring, summer into autumn. Definitely, like I love anything linen from like basically here on. So these would be a great purchase for the upcoming months. These are definitely a bit wider, which I kind of love, especially in the summer. Like a really wide like trousers like this, you could do all white look, you could do a shirt with this. Just really versatile. There's pockets, and then the belt just kind of like cinches in the waist then, which I love as well. Like you can style these lots of different ways. So yeah, if you're on the search for a white linen style trousers for the summer, these would be a great option. And this is the white polo neck. I really love this. I wore this, as I said, with the grey trousers to the event. The quality is amazing. It's cashmere. I actually didn't have a white polo neck in my wardrobe, and sometimes when I'd wear my white coats and I wanted to do like a either like all white on top, black trousers or jeans, or even just a full white look, I didn't have a nice polo neck for the inside. And I feel like with polo necks too, sometimes I get turned off them because I'm like, I don't like when they're too perfect. Like you can do that, but sometimes with my other polo necks, I kind of just like leave them kind of messy. I think they look cool, but this is a great one if you're on the search for just like a plain color, solid color cashmere knit. It's a really good one. Okay, and then this is the cardigan I just put back on the grey pants to kind of do like a monochromatic look. I'm really loving cardigans like this. Like, you know, obviously Ralph Lauren have the infamous jumper, you know, with their logo and everything. I feel like this kind of print I'm just really loving, and you could do this open as well in the summer over your shoulders. It would be a great one. It's so soft. Oh my god, this one especially is so soft. I love it. So that is everything. I think I mentioned it, can't remember. My brain is still coming back normal after like kind of not being able to film and stuff for the last few weeks, but they've given me a discount code. So if you do happen to get anything, or even anything else, like things I haven't shown in this video, you can use my code Erika20 and that gets you 20% off. And then if your order is over 400, you can use the code Erika25 and that gets you 25% off. So you might as well. I mean, who doesn't love a deal? If you have any questions about sizing and everything, I'll write all the details down below on the sizes I'm wearing and the links and everything. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. It's actually so nice to be back filming hauls and stuff. Like I feel like I have loads of new things to show you, and just like, yeah, just a lot to show you. Honestly, we have a lot to catch up on, but we're gonna head to the airport now, pick up mom, and then the next 2 days are gonna be really fun. Morning, it is a beautiful morning in New York. We're just getting ready to head out for a little girls' day. I actually had an event last night, so we all went to that from my friend Kelsey at Stuart Weitzman, and then we grabbed dinner at Cipriani on 5th Avenue, which was lovely. It's actually my first time at that restaurant, and we don't live like too far. It was really nice. We got lovely pasta, and now we're just going to kind of, I think, have an Upper East Side day and grab some dinner tonight and just like enjoy ourselves. Let me show you the reality of what's happening right now though.
Okay, come on.
She made me get up this morning at, I'm not joking, 6:30. Whole Foods opened at 7, and she wanted to go out and get the vegetables to make soup. So now she's doing her prep so that she can make it tomorrow morning. And this is
Maybe tonight.
She came yesterday, she cleaned my kitchen, she cleaned out my fridge.
Haven't I wonderful?
I mean, this is gonna be good. This is my look today. It actually looks all black, but this coat's actually like a brown. I got it in Mango years ago, and it's honestly one of my favorite coats. And it's have black jeans on. These are Dolce Vita boots, my Chanel bag, Cezanne belt, and just a black polo. Kind of like wrapped up. I'm actually warm in here, but I know I'll be a bit chilly once I get out. I am back in the city. Finally getting a chance to sit down and having a chat. As you just saw, my mom was here and we seriously last minute decided to go to Florida. I feel like when I was sick, I'll explain now, but basically it was like a full body rash, as I kind of said at the beginning of the video. And one of the things I did was UV light therapy, phototherapy it's called. It kind of like kills a rash. People with eczema and psoriasis and stuff, I read, basically I did so much research when the rash was at its worst, and loads of people said that that was a really good way. So then I was like, when mom was here, I was telling her, and we were kind of thinking maybe I should just go to the sun for a couple of days and see if that helps it, because like it's still on my body, like not as bad as it was, but it's still kind of on my stomach area, a bit on my back, a bit coming down my arms, some of my legs. So I was like, if I just like go to the sun, maybe that will actually help. And I genuinely think it did. Also, it's been freezing in New York and it was pretty cold when mom was here, and we were just like, okay, let's get some sun. So we went to Palm Beach. It's one of my favorite places to go, like from New York. It's only about 2.5 hours. The flight's so easy. We stayed in a hotel that was like 10 minutes from the airport. I love the town in Palm Beach, the restaurants. It's just like the perfect getaway. So it was lovely. But I'm back now and it's now Sunday and tomorrow is Monday and I leave for Ireland. Mom's been gone home a couple of days now, but I'm getting myself ready to go to Ireland tomorrow. It's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. I'm not really doing much celebrating. Like I'm not like going out, obviously. I haven't been drinking or anything since I was sick. I actually haven't drank once this year. I did dry Jan and then obviously went into February, and now it's like mid-March. Maybe at the wedding next weekend I'll have a drink, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of like enjoying not drinking and just not really going out and stuff. But anyway, I'm just getting myself organized. But yeah, I do want to tell you a bit more about what actually went on, because when I put it on my close friends group and on my story, it was really helpful, because some people had gone through this, and I've even been on TikTok and stuff, and I just kind of want to know if anyone had something similar, and if you did, like, you can let me know in the comments, and maybe that will help other people, and I can share maybe some things that helped me, because I got such a fright. Like literally, let me put up the camera one sec. Hopefully this light's okay. But yeah, I got such a fright. So basically what happened was, it was like a Thursday morning, like I think it was like February 6th, I want to say, and I woke up, worked out, had a shower, came out of the shower, and I was like, there was like some red dots kind of in between here and on both of my sides. I just thought to myself, oh, maybe it's like a breakout, like I'm sure that'll go away, whatever. Took no notice. Was very tired that day, but prior to that, like I was perfect. I was really healthy all of January. Like I was working out, I wasn't going out, wasn't drinking, I was eating really well. Like I felt really good. But then obviously that morning, Thursday morning, woke up a little bit tired. Like that afternoon I was like, geez, I'm a bit more tired than usual. Anyway, woke up the Friday morning, more red dots started coming. And I was like, this is so strange, like what the hell? Woke up Saturday morning, more started coming again. Then Sunday was Super Bowl Sunday, and I was actually supposed to meet my friends that morning for a coffee, and Kellen was going as well. And I rang Kellen and I was like, I think I should just actually like stay at home today and like try to rest and see if this goes away, because like more were coming like on my stomach. They were starting to come up here. It was mainly just my stomach, my chest and my back. They were like the start, that was the start of it. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just sit on the couch now today and just like relax, and hopefully like I'll be fine again tomorrow. So anyway, relaxed all day. Kellen and David came over that night. Like I was fine, like I felt okay. It was just like, I was like, what is going on? This is so strange. You know, I never really had got any kind of a rash. I had the chicken pox when I was younger, but that was like the only time I've ever had like a rash or like hives or anything. Like they almost looked like hives at the beginning, and I was like, what the hell is going on? So anyway, that's fine. Rested the whole day. Woke up Monday morning and whoa, things started to get bad Monday morning, and I was like, oh, this is what is going on. I was tired, and like I also didn't really have an appetite. Like I didn't feel like any of my usual foods, and I was like, okay, this is where there's definitely something going on. I'm going to rest again today and see how I feel tomorrow. Tuesday morning, woke up and it was really starting to get bad. Sorry, I feel like this is a long story, but just to give you context, like that, it like gradually happened, and then bam, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. By that Friday, like, I'm gonna put in some pictures and please don't judge me. I honestly wasn't sure if I was even gonna share these pictures because they're traumatizing. Like, when I look back now, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. At the time I was crying, like, truly. I think it was the Wednesday night. I looked in the mirror and I said, Tommy, I called Tommy into the bathroom and I burst out crying, like full on tears streaming down my face. I was like, what the hell is happening to my body? Like, what is going on? And it was starting to come down my legs, it was coming down my arms, it was coming up my neck into my scalp, and I was just getting so freaked out. So on the Tuesday, when like it had first started to get really bad, I went to like a regular GP, like my regular primary care doctor. She thought that it was this thing called pituitary rosacea. That's how I don't know, there's probably a different pronunciation, but I, like, on the Monday I was actually researching, and that was one of the things I actually did think possibly this could be it. So when she said that, I was like, okay, interesting. And that happens if you've had a virus. This can come after having a virus. But like, I had zero symptoms before this happened. Like, I wasn't feverish, I wasn't sick, like, so I was like, that's so strange, like, could it be a virus? But I was like, okay, maybe, whatever. But something in my head was like, go and get another opinion, like, just in case. She kind of was like, you know, you could go, if it keeps getting worse, like, maybe go to dermatologist. And I was like, okay, I'll think about it, whatever. So on by that Thursday, I said, okay, this is getting really bad, I have to go to dermatologist. And I don't have a dermatologist, so I was kind of just like, that's the hard thing about New York. Like, there's so many doctors that sometimes it's really hard to know, like, if you're going to the right one or a good one. But anyway, went to a dermatologist, and she was very nice, in fairness. And she straight away was like, this is not pituitary rosacea. It's way too severe to be that. Like, I really think this is some sort of like either a reaction to something. It could be like a contact dermatitis. It could be something that you ate. It could be like, I don't know. She really kind of didn't know, I think, and that was kind of making me a little bit panicked, I'm not gonna lie. And I had done bloods with my primary care on the Tuesday to test for allergy, if it was some sort of allergy, and that came back clear. So it wasn't showing up as an allergy either. So I was like, this is really weird. And I was trying to think, like, have I introduced anything, or like, what have I eaten differently? Like, but in my head I was like, if it was something that I ate, would it not have come all at once, like straight away? Like, I think the way that it came so gradually and then just exploded was interesting to me. So anyway, I went home that evening and I was so uncomfortable. It wasn't itchy, but it was really uncomfortable. Like, I just felt like I couldn't even lie down straight. Like, I was trying everything to distract myself, like trying to watch shows, but like couldn't concentrate, crying, like, poor Tommy, God knows, like, he has so much patience. But anyway, I like also wasn't able to really sleep. Like, when I'd lie certain ways, it was just so uncomfortable. And then when it came up my neck and into my scalp, that part started getting itchy. And then I was trying so hard not to itch my scalp, and it was starting to flake. And honestly, the whole thing, like, I think until you're in that situation, you don't really, like, I always thought, I don't know if you have a rash, like, you know, maybe a bit uncomfortable or whatever. But no, it's actually like, you don't recognize yourself. You're like, what is going on with my body? And it's honestly kind of scary, like, when it's an unexplained rash, because you're like, okay, what, like, there must be something going on in my body that's wrong. Like, this feels like an alarm bell to me. So it's getting a bit freaked out. Then that Friday morning I woke up again, and Kaylin came over to me and she was like, I think you need to, like, try one more dermatologist, see if you can just get any kind of answer, maybe do a biopsy, because the first dermatologist said to me that if it got worse, we would do the biopsy. But I like, at that stage, it was pretty bad. Like, it was bad, like, in those pictures, and it was still spreading. It was not stopping. Like, every day there was more coming, and I was just like, oh God. So I went to another dermatologist near me, because I just wanted to be able to, like, walk there, because at that point I just needed to be quick. So I went to one near me, and she straight away did the biopsy. She was like, yeah, we need to do a biopsy now. So we did that. She as well was kind of thinking, like, I said to her about the pituitary rosacea. She was like, I don't think it's that, it's too much. She's like, if it was that, it would be a very severe case of it. She also was saying, oh, they also kept asking me as well if I was anywhere near poison ivy, because they said it was very like a poison ivy reaction. Obviously I wasn't, like, I hadn't traveled anywhere. I was barely outside. Like, I live in Manhattan. I don't go anywhere, like, besides Central Park. Like, it definitely wasn't that, but they were saying that it looked like that. So anyway, did the biopsy. That ended up coming back saying that it was, like, basically a reaction from something I either ingested, but also could be contact dermatitis, but also could be pityriasis rosea. So I still don't have a clear answer. I've been a bit cautious about like eating certain things. So I was thinking back like that week, one of the things I did introduce like 2 weeks before this happened, or like a week and a half before it happened, was matcha. It was my first time having matcha, and I had it probably for like a week or two. So I'm like, was it matcha? Like that comes from green tea leaves, but I've always drank green tea, but I know matcha is a stronger version of it. So yeah, way too scared to go anywhere near matcha. I don't know if I'll ever have it again, but I will probably end up going to someone recommended like going to an allergy specialist, like an allergen, are they called? Allergenist. Go there, maybe test for some of the things that I had been eating, see if it was that. But like, I don't know, I've done so much research. Like I literally spent, not joking, like a month trying to research this. And the thing with rashes and like reactions like this is that it could be so many things, so it's very hard to pinpoint it. And it just could be something in my body that was off. It could have been a virus that caused this. Like, I actually think best case scenario it was a virus, because maybe like it won't happen again. I do have this slight worry that like this will come back, or if it was maybe stress related and stress brought it on, because like I was quite busy in January doing things. So maybe that was it. So now I'm worried, like if I'm stressed again, will this happen again? And like I was so lucky it happened in February. Like I was going nowhere, like you're wearing long sleeve jumpers and stuff. But like if this happened in the summer or a different time of the year, or if I had something on, like I'm so lucky. Like Tommy's sister is getting married next week in Ireland. If it had been like a month ago, like I genuinely don't know if I would have been able to have actually gone. Like it was so unbelievably comfortable for like 2 to 3 weeks solid. Like it's only really in the last like week or two that it's fine, and like it's still there, but like it went through the really red, raw, sore stage, like uncomfortable stage, and then it went to the flaking stage. So it was just like every part of me was flaking. Sorry, this is probably TMI, but honestly I know so much about rashes after this that nothing even seems bad about them now in a way. Then it goes through the flaking stage. That happened for a good week or two. My scalp was fully flaking, like oh my god, it was so bad. So I'm so glad I'm at the end of it. I'm gonna keep researching though what it could have been, and let me know in the comments, because I do think it's so helpful. Like I watched so many TikTok videos of people going through this, and that's where I actually found out about the phototherapy. This one girl who had pityriasis rosea, she said like she literally was trying everything. She could not get rid of this off her body, and she went to a dermatologist, and they have like a special machine in there, and some dermatologists have it, and I found one in New York, and you like stand in the machine. I only went in for 30 seconds because obviously I'm super fair. I did 4 sessions of 30 seconds, and I'm convinced, like fully convinced, that's what stopped it spreading. So yeah, I don't know, like obviously you can do, like some people were recommending steroids and steroid creams, but then I was reading so much stuff that like some people went on steroid creams or they went on steroids and it cleared it, and then as soon as they stopped the steroids it came back, and I was very like wary of that. So I said to myself, look, I'll try the phototherapy first, feels a little bit less, I don't know, it just feels easier, 30 seconds in out. I don't have to take tablets for like 2 weeks or whatever. So I said I'd try that first, and if that didn't work I would do the steroid cream. But when that started to work, like I definitely think after the first phototherapy session that I did, I'm convinced it stopped spreading after that. Like it was spreading, and then I did that session and it stopped. Like obviously it took ages for it to fully go away, and I did 4 sessions, still some of it's there. But I think that helped. So if you're going through anything like this, anything similar, look into that. I do think it was one of the things that really helped, and I found that through an article that I read, and then this other girl I saw on TikTok, and like it's so helpful when people share things online. And obviously everyone has their own ways of doing things, but you know, if you can find what works for you. So yeah, that's the long story. I was going to say long story short, but that wasn't a short story. That was quite a long one. But yeah, I just wanted to share, because in case any of you ever go through this, you won't be as freaked out as me. Like I can kind of laugh now, but yeah, there was lots of tears. There was lots of, it was just more frustrating. Like if you follow me for a while, you'll know I love my routine, and I love like doing my bits and doing my workouts and eating healthy. Like, I just had no energy for, I'm not joking, a full month. I didn't want any of my usual foods. I wasn't eating anything like protein because I couldn't even stomach it. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I just didn't feel myself. And then obviously I couldn't work out and I couldn't film anything because it was like up to here. It was so uncomfortable. I just felt like, ugh, like so not myself. So I'm really grateful that I'm back on camera and back to normal, and so grateful, like honestly, so grateful that this all happened before I had to go to Ireland for the wedding. I think mom coming last week was like such a help. I think like you just need people, you need help when you're kind of going through something, and obviously Tommy was great and Kellen as well. She's always good in these situations. She's really calm. I'm the opposite. I panic, and I definitely have like slight health anxiety, and I just get a bit freaked out when like it feels like your body is just like trying to tell you something. Like I always really try to listen, and I'm still going to keep researching into it, and I'm going to do my bloods now again, and just like really keep on top of things, and hopefully this is just a one-off and it will never happen again. Fingers crossed, touch wood. So that's my spiel. I'm gonna go now because I have a lot to do today. I have to get packing and everything. I think I might vlog the Ireland trip. Tommy and I leave tomorrow and we're going for a week, so I'm gonna try and bring my camera, and so I'm gonna bring my camera and try and vlog bits and pieces. I'll obviously be at the wedding and we have the day after, but I have some other days in between, and yeah, it should be really fun. I haven't been home since the end of August, so yeah, it'll be really nice now to see everyone. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's kind of a mix of lots of stuff in here. And if you have any questions, or if you've any experience with similar rashes or similar stuff like that, let me know in the comments. And yeah, you never know, like maybe this video might help one person, because I was so grateful to the girls I watched on TikTok who were talking about this and who told me about the phototherapy and things like that. So it's good to share tips, I think, when something random like this happens. So anyway, I'm glad to be back, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.